No, Marvel, I was pretty mad when I saw this, but then I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe these guys just don't know how to write what if stories. Maybe that's the case. And then, but then you came out with what if Galactus transformed the Hulk into the Silver Surfer, and I'm just like, why couldn't we get this for the what if show? Yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, Marvel finally followed up kind of with their old like what if World War Hulk story where Galactus comes and transforms the Hulk into the Silver Surfer at the end. Kind of a follow-up, not really. You want to check that story out though, go to my World War Hulks playlist. It's in there. And I mean, the story basically starts off like most Herald story would, with the Herald of Galactus making his way to a planet to tell everybody it's time to get up out of there because Big G is on the way. And of course, the people of the homeworld are like, nah, man, we'll be all right, we'll be fine. And he's trying to tell them like, no, I promise you, there's like nothing you can do. Y'all need to get up out of here before like Galactus really comes and does it to you. But this guy, he chose violence and they chose violence. And it's crazy because like, he was really trying to help him. He was like, guys, listen, maybe we can talk about this. We can have a little conversation. And they were like, chink, 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 chink. Kaboom! Started shooting the shit out this man. And he was just like, yeah. Cool. Y'all all about to find out what time it is. And then that man just transforms into the Cosmic Hulk. And woo, we could all imagine what happens next. Which is why they probably don't show it and just kind of have us going back to how Bruce Banner got transformed into Galactus' Herald. And so Bruce is just basically telling him, yo, man, I know of you, Galactus. You had like a Herald, like Silver Surfer guy. But then Reed Richards kind of handled him. So like, what are you doing? And Galactus tells him, I need a new Herald. And you here. I know who you are. I know how powerful you are. So I'm trying to recruit you, bro. And Bruce was like, you know, Hulk ain't reliable, right? And Galactus just tells him, fool, I'm Big G. I can make anything meaningful, even that beast. And Banner's just like, I mean, I don't really want the Hulk to be used for anything. I just want everything to be over. Just end my stuff, please. And so Galactus pretty much tells him, you know what? Say less. I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm only gonna send you / the Hulk to worlds that I'm going to destroy. That way, y'all ain't gonna really cause no more damage than I'm going to cause. And Bruce is just like, you know what? Screw it, man. Hulk in space? Freaking let's do it. And Galactus is like, say less. And that man raises up that mighty hand, causing Bruce Banner to start floating in the air, and he bestows that man. Ooh, now it's at this point that we get back to the carnage that they skipped over earlier. This man, Hulk, has destroyed this entire freaking planet. And Galactus pulls up and Banner tells him, look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. They was just trying to fight like I wasn't even trying to do all this. Galactus is like, I mean, I'm gonna eat the place anyway. Who cares, fam? You trying to get folks off the planet? That's your problem. I don't give a damn about that. And so Galactus tells him, all right, now that this is done, I need you to go to Elysion 9 and get it ready because I'm on the way. Bro was like, say less, I'm on the way. Except when he gets there, he comes across the Avengers. And so Tony basically starts trying to tell Bruce, like, listen, man, we can't let you do this with this planet. And Bruce Banner tells him, look, I didn't really miss the times where you weren't start explaining stuff to me. Why now are any of y'all acting like y'all care about what Galactus does to any planet besides Earth? And Tony and Vision tell him because this planet belongs to the Skrulls and the Kree, and like it's an outpost, a very important one. And so Banner's just kind of like, oh, I see. So you're not really worried about saving lives or nothing, you're worried about your assets. And Tony being Tony goes to start pointing that finger at Bruce Banner. Well, I guess there's something about being fused with that cosmic power, because this man was like, don't touch me, boy. Grabbed that fool, wrenched his little wrist back, and straight up yeeted his ass. Bro was just sliding across the ground and everything. And Hulk started running up on him, and Tony was like, Carol, Vision, I need your help. Give me like 60 seconds. And the Hulk was just like, boy, you gonna be lucky if you get 5. Ran up and started trying to smash that dude. But that's when Carol runs up at the last second trying to stop him. And Hulk's just like, oh, cosmic energy? I like that. I'm gonna need all that up off you. And he drains all that up off of her. dropping her ass like an old sack of potatoes. And Vision was like, oh, Carol. And Hulk turns around like, nah, don't worry, bro. I got you too. So he goes to punch Vision, but Vision just goes intangible. And Hulk tells him, oh, clever. You look real mad that I took your homegirl's cosmic energy. Would you like it back? And while his hand is still in this fool Vision's chest, he lets out all that cosmic energy, causing that man to just be like, 1-0-0. And that boy Hulk's just standing there like, come on, y'all. Y'all act like this ain't always been the conclusion of y'all trying to catch these hands. But Tony was like, yeah, and you act like this ain't always been the conclusion of me trying to give you these hands. Let's go, big fool. So the Hulk don't waste no time. He just hits this man with a whole bunch of cosmic powered gamma energy. Luckily for Tony Stark, he incorporated Doom Tech into his Hulkbuster. A piece of Doom Tech specifically called the Cosmic Harness, which is allowing him to not only absorb all that cosmic radiation, but all that gamma radiation. And so Tony tells him, yeah, bruh, now I'm supercharged up. These little energy blasts is off the table for you. You know what time it is, right? And the Hulk looks at him. Oh, yeah. I know what time it is. And these fools jump at each other, drawing them hands back, clashing fists, which sends an explosion of energy throughout the city, laying waste to everything in the area. And that's when we see Iron Man following it up with a left hook and then blasting this boy Hulk in the chest. But I mean, come on, say it with me. It's the Hulk. My boy was like, oh, tell me that ain't all you got, Tony. And my man just runs up like a footballer and kicks the crap out of dude. But he ain't done. He grabs him by his arm and yet again yeets this fool up out of there. Unfortunately, he ends up throwing Tony through basically this ship's only escape method, causing it to crash down onto the ground. And Hulk's just like, oh, damn, I wasn't trying to do all that. And Hulk pretty much tells him that it's his fault that this is happening. Because, like, he was going to definitely try to help get everybody off the planet, but like they always do, the Avengers are trying to fight. And so none of this would have happened had they just let him do his thing. So that's when the Hulk rolls up on Tony. He's just like, bro, it's time for you to die. And Tony's like, yeah, you're right, man, because we definitely did you dirty. And Hulk was like, wait, what you talking about? And Tony tells him, yeah, bro, we knew Galactus was coming. And he told us the only way that he would spare the planet is if we gave him our most powerful warrior to become his new Herald. And I mean, we kind of figured Galactus might be the only being in the universe who could actually contain the Hulk. And Tony is saying this to him as the Hulk is in his face, but they get interrupted when the Hulk hears somebody calling out for help in the distance. Just so happened to be a little Kree girl who was stuck in the debris of the explosion. And Tony tells him, look, man, I'm sorry. I was wrong. You're not like some threat that has to be controlled or none of that, dude. Like, this is your choice. You don't have to be a monster. You don't have to do what Galactus wants you to do. You literally have the ability to make your own choices, bro. And I apologize for trying to take that from you. And so that's when the Hulk does what the Hulk does and goes and rescues this little girl. And Banner tells him, dude, I couldn't have saved anybody. I couldn't have saved any of them, even though it's all I've ever wanted. Why? Because Galactus is inevitable. And Tony says, no, that's not true. That's literally what he needs you to think. Because the one thing that is, in fact, inevitable is that the Hulk has no master. But that's when Tony looks at Bruce and he's like, hey, bro, you okay? And Hulk was just like, no, I'm not okay. And as this man starts transforming back into the cosmic powered Hulk, he tells Tony, no, I'm angry. Tell Galactus, Hulk is coming. As we see the cosmic power Hulk shoot off Elysia 9 into the space, looking for his cosmic master. Yeah, Marvel, this is a what-if story. This is a good what-if story. So next time y'all want to do some what-ifs with the Hulk, can we get something like this instead of whatever the hell that was in the what-if season on Disney? Because that was trash. With that being said, let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. I'm Amar Soti, and I'll catch y'all later.